Hello, and welcome to his monthly reading forecast for the ego/executive archetype. Question: wouldn't it be great to know that what you worked so hard for is going to be achieved? I mean, wouldn't it be rewarding to get what you worked so hard for and what you're focusing on? That's what we're going to get into on this monthly spiritual reading for you. These readings are geared toward those who are in relationships, i.e., husbands, fiancés, those in a serious relationship, to give you insights from the universe to help you on your journey. These readings are good for 14 days, covers a little bit about your past, what's going on with you right now, and 14 days into the future. So let's get into it. Your first proverb is this. Let me see. Okay. It is also forecast that if one works diligently, all things will end in blessings. However, do not expect immediate results. So that is kind of the proverb for your reading. We're also going to get into the meat and potatoes and any recommendations for you at this time. But first, right after these messages. Okay, here we go. So basically, these houses of the man's readings are geared to addressing all of those traits that you have gotten from all of your ancestors, dating back 10,000 plus years from all the men in your lineage. Now, all of these traits, of course, there's such a lot and so much that we pile them into categories. And for this particular category, we're talking about the eagle, the executive, the chief, the king. So all of those traits that fall into these type of attributes are going to be covered right here in this reading for you for the month of November 2022. Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, your reading came back in blessings, but it's not guaranteed. It does require a little bit of work in order for it to be done, but it does mention that it is going to be blessings if you stay diligent. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's see. The first one that is speaking is Shango. And Shango deals with money, fame, reputation, relationships between fathers and sons, and the men in the family, which is very fitting for what this reading does entail. So my thing is, I like to go line for line. If it pertains to you, I tell you. If it doesn't, then you just continue to see me through. Okay. Make sure that you're telling the truth. The first Shameless proverb is the king does not lie. Okay. You keep all promises, no matter how big or how small, especially to yourself and especially to the children. Okay. Don't do that to the children. Okay. So that's what it's saying, okay? You could like to tell little tall tales, okay? Also, some people who don't like you right now. And that's okay because if you do not have haters, that means you are not doing it right. You, if you are doing it on you're living in your truth, there is going to be haters. You should also take care of Oshun. And the Oshun is for you is I'm asking. Is your home. The Oshun is your home. Make sure it's nice smelling, sweet smelling. Clothes are not laid up all on the floor. Anything that has holes in it, chuck it. Any of your clothes that have holes in it, chuck it. Sheets that have holes, chuck them. You know. about lies turning into truth and truth turning into lies. You have to tell them lies for them people to believe you. But this is not good for your own spiritual strengthening. You have to be able to be either standing on your truth, or if it's going to cause problems, right? Because sometimes it does, then you just table it for the next 2 weeks, right? These readings are good for 2 weeks, a month, so to speak, yeah. But just table it until that time to where you feel comfortable. Be like, look, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still working on it. I need more time. Liquor is not your friend right now, okay? Be careful of your clothing. Like, you have some haters. Like, you must be doing really well. And I can tell you are going to have a major either a financial breakthrough, or if you're trying to get the word out on your business, saying, hey, I do this, and getting the word out, word to mouth, like that will come based on how this Odu felt. Like the world is wanting to bless you. It is wanting to bless you with money. It is wanting to bless you with fame and reputation. You just have to do your part, right? And that is I just threw my shell, being truthful. You think about being rich and like to eat and eat good. You have to do 2 things to strengthen your luck. Stop telling people lies. No, that's not what it says. It says stop telling people all your business and do the recommendations that are recommended here, which I will get to at the end. No problem. It says be like a horse and shut up your thoughts. Don't tell people what you think. It says some type of disagreement with elders because of opposite ideas. Talks about you crying in misery, like you're ready for version like 2.0, but it's not quite there. And I'm telling you, it is coming. I'm telling you, it is coming. And not only is it coming, but it's also whatever that is, it's also an epigenetic benefit too. Like once you get it, if you have children, they're going to get that same thing. It's a legacy thing. So I don't know what was going on in the past, but right here, whatever's going to come to you insofar as what's happening in this next month or 2 weeks is going to be legacy building, which is phenomenal. I love to see it when it goes into the DNA. Because it's just great. It's just great. Okay, so try not to keep cool water around you. Try not to be too hot-headed. Be careful with your best clothes so you don't get burned with them on. You're very much fire energy right now. So things that, like attracts like. So you can be at a party where they have, I don't know, the bonfire, and that amber will just find you from all across the room and just be like, psst. Be like, no, he didn't put a hole in my Hermes shirt. Everybody burning now. It's just calm it down. Just be careful. I'm already told you. Just be careful your best clothes around fire because you do have that attraction right now. So just calm it down. Hermes is gonna be all right. Calm it down. Okay, so I don't know why it says you're afraid of the law, but it does say that. You should learn some more about Shango and about your destiny. You should talk to your spiritual professional and ask these questions, or you can DM me. Because you also you got to make sure you keep your promises, no matter how big or how small. This came up 3 times in this reading. Not your word is your bond. That is the word. That is what's going to get you through. Okay. Your word is your bond and truth is your bond. Okay. Also, again, be careful of fires. Okay. And that's Shango. Okay. So that's Shango. So then you have Erosun. Erosun deals with the subconscious. Okay. Deals with spirits, dreams, the subconscious, the things we do automatically. Like if I tell you to tie your shoe, you'll just tie it and probably be thinking about 50 million other things because you tied your shoe so much that it's second nature, right? So these are the things that is going to be brought up. Like, what is second nature to you? Is telling the truth not second nature for you? If it isn't, then that's something you really need to work on, right? Not only just what you're saying to other people, but telling the truth of yourself, right? To yourself. Okay, so I've been doing this for over 10 plus years. I've also traveled other schools of thought to bring a wealth of knowledge to your reading. And these are good for like husbands, fiancés, those who are looking to get into a serious relationship, just to give you insights from the universe. It's talking about you need to make sure that you are respecting your eyes. Don't, if you need to wear glasses, wear them, okay? Talking about being very curious and mistrustful of other people. Talks about affairs of religion being gullible to the point of being fooled, and it's kind of your own fault because you're not using your own discernment. Through dreams, things will come to you. Very much a cerebral child, like very much in that a local energy. Okay, you have a job that makes your body not well, and they don't like this, especially if they are your guardian spirit. If you want to know that, please let me know. I can personal reading. These are real general stuff. This one is a long overdue, but this one is a lot pertaining to you. Okay, tell me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's somebody in your family who's not doing all that great, like health wise, and only through you will they get well. Only through you will they get well. So you're feeling a little blue because of something someone has done to you. Like it's reached your heart and it's like made you really heavy and sad. This misdeed has you kind of worried. You may have been at odds with this person for some time. And right now you're not going to be able to achieve what you want insofar as this relationship is concerned. Or, yeah. It talks about feeding the earth. We'll talk about that later. Don't eat entrails, gripes, uh, gizzards, liver, and innards parts of the animal or seafood. That's not in your best interest at this time. Keep your house clean, like always clean. Don't have things lying around. So this is twice. Don't have things just lying all around. You know what I'm saying? Keep your house nice, clean, and orderly. As without, so within. As above, so below. The cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay. Rosen says, ever since you were a child, you had dreams that disappeared with age and comes to you when you least expect it, and then you remember. So it's talking about childhood memories and dreams and things like that. There's a person who make believes they're interested in your well-being, but this is not the case. It's not the case at all. You also have higher spiritual profession in your genes. So that may be a priest, preacher, deacon, and shaman. You know what I'm saying. A higher spiritual profession, calling in your genes, and it's expressing itself. You have something covered in your house. Says, the spirits want you to do better. Like, they don't like what you have. Like, they want you, they're like, you could do more. Be careful of being robbed or losing your money. People will not give it back. In your house, there's someone who cries often and wishes you bad things. If you have teenagers. Okay. 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 There's something here for you, but I have not found it yet. Okay, here we go. In your house, there's a person who's always fighting because of bottles, losing fights. Again, some type of initiations, higher spiritual profession. Be careful of gossip. When you go on a trip, don't eat anything you find there. You can come out any accidents. Come out any accidents. Don't be nosy. Like, just keep driving. Like, when you see accidents, just keep driving. Just don't even. It's something about it is not good for you right now. Okay. So we're gonna recap, and I'm gonna give you the recommendations right after these messages. Okay, so we're gonna recap, and I realized I don't think I had the ego crawler on, but the ego, is an executive, so he can see far thoughts, far thinking. He's the visionary. You know what I'm saying? He's the motivator. He gets everybody, motivated. He's the vision and can take that vision and make it into bite-sized pieces to bring it from the future all the way back to present day. These bite-sized pieces that we need to get done, i.e., project manager, program manager, in order to achieve the overall goal. Okay, so just recap. Chantal says, you know, first of all, you got blessings. Blessings are coming. Just don't ruin your blessings because we want to be telling tall tales and stuff like that. That's not going to serve you, right? That's not going to serve you at all. So the due diligence, if you work diligently, things will turn out well in the end. You will get blessings. However, do not expect immediate results, right? So these are the things for you, right? I don't know how to switch that screen around to where it's hmm. I wish I knew how to do that. I have no idea. You have to work on that, right? Stream settings. No idea. Anyways, these are the results, okay? So work hard, you get rewards, play hard, right? So Shallow says the king does not lie. Keep all promises no matter how big or how small, even when you have disagreements. Stop telling all your business. Do two things. Keep your mouth shut, be like a horse, right? Also, there's gonna be some disagreements and things like that. You do have haters. So be mindful of the haters, but if you weren't doing a good job, you wouldn't have haters. Be careful of your best clothes. Keep your house and everything nice, smelling nice, top notch, especially as an executive. Your stuff should be stellar. I mean, your stuff should be like VIP as much as you can make it VIP. Do you understand what I'm saying? So VIPness, and then you have Erosum. Erosum says, you know, yeah, you got a higher spiritual calling. You are destined to be a spiritual professional. When you do that, that's up to you. I'm just here to tell you and be the messenger. Okay. Yeah, there's someone in your house that like cries often. There's also someone in your family who's going to get well because of you. You also have someone in your family like to fighting with bottles and stuff like that. It's just trauma. Just let them go. They don't really have any power. It's just the power to distract and annoy. Okay. Be careful being robbed and losing your money. People will not give it back. So be mindful. Also, don't look at what doesn't concern you, especially like accidents on the streets and things of that nature. Okay. So let's get into the recommendations. Your first of all, one of your recommendations, which I said earlier, and I didn't write that down. Gosh. Hmm. One of your recommendations is to get a money tree. You need to work with the element tree spirits. One of the thing that they're saying for you is a money tree, kind of like how if you've ever read the story the carrot seed, where the boy he planted a carrot seed in the ground and he would water it every day, and everybody said to him it won't grow. His mama said it won't grow. His dad said it won't grow. His big sister said it wouldn't grow, but every day he continued to water that seed till eventually a carrot came out just how he knew it would. He had faith in things that were unseen, and he knew that as a farmer, things take time to grow and to manifest. That's the same for you. So, with that, as I'm saying, the elemental, the tree wants to work with you in the form of a money tree. Yes, like I said earlier, there is some type of windfall coming, but it'll be like the carrot seed. You have to water it and stay diligent and consistent and in line with the proverb that I just said earlier. Okay. Now, shoot. I think I may have to put that in the notes on what I was supposed to write down earlier. I didn't. I guess I was too busy talking. Do me a favor, remind me to say, hey, Malia, give me, or Tamana, give me that thing that you said that we were also supposed to be doing for this reading. And I will definitely make sure I put that in the notes or the comment section. I hope this was helpful. I will talk to you later. See you next month. Bye.